Hello everyone, welcome back to the revival. It is the very next game today as we take on Bournemouth in the Premier League. Yep, it's back to league action. Let's have a look at the game plan, see what changes we might have to make today. And immediately we can see Shelvey not in the best of form, neither is Almiron. So that will make things interesting. I do need to, off camera, change things around a little bit in here so that I have a first choice bench all set up and ready to go, because transfers, injuries, and all that kind of thing tend to reset all of that. So we've got Juan Franz, Caria, Almiron will get changed up for Balotore, I think. We have Paredes here. Bodmer has no business being on that bench. Let's go with Xavi in the on the bench for the time being. Schubert. Let's give Schubert a game. He deserves a game every now and then. And what else? Let's see. We've got right back, centre back, and left back covered. We have an option for midfield. I don't think we need another centre back option, so let's get another midfielder in there if we can. Should we go for Ribery? Okay. That feels like a balanced bench. Now, Shelvey not looking too great and also could do with a slight rest. So what I'm tempted to do is put Xavi on, give him a game. He's rated at 82 at the moment. He's not the most rounded of midfielders, but I want to see if he can do some damage in this system. It sometimes tends to be the case that even the best player just doesn't fit into a certain system or a certain player's style of play. Xavi could be one of those players. I don't know. I, I feel like you look at the characteristics of the midfielders that we have at the club: Nkunku, Shelvey, Almiron. Uh, all three of those attacking midfielders have a certain roundness to them, and Xavi feels like he's a little bit overcompensated in certain areas and under in others. Let's just put it like that. So we'll see. We'll see if he can do a job for us today. And I am not doubting his quality. His ability to pass the ball is second to none. So here we go. It's a proving day for Xavi. He's got 90 minutes to show us what he can do. Henriks with the ball down the right hand side as Newcastle attack the right hand side. Immediately Maximan tries to get the cross in. It's deflected behind. It goes out for a corner, and yet again Mats Hummels is taking the corner. We're going to change that up. Let's put Xavi on corners since he is actually very good at them. Just going to whip this in on his right foot. There we go. Up for the header. Nkunku couldn't quite get up to reach the header, so instead it goes out to the left hand side. Markovic to Daniels now. Daniels plays it forward. Bournemouth looking to attack. And attacking quite well so far. They get a shot off. That's as much down to my apparent inability to defend as it is anything else. But some of my players were doing very strange things when I was trying to select them there. So it's a goal kick to Newcastle here. Ball played out to the left-hand side to Willems, the Dutch fullback. He's been at the club for a few years now. A firm favourite, certainly of the manager, but also, I suspect, of the fans. Oh my word. Just can't get the ball out from under his feet quick enough, can he? Here's Xavi on the ball now. Floats the ball in. Ball switched out to Willems, played back to Hayden. Hayden looks up for options, plays it back out to Willems again. Could play it in from this position. He does, in fact. He's offside. Massively offside. Pay more attention before you play that ball. Looks like Bournemouth are playing with a 4-4-2. Very solid defensively, but it does give them options going forward as well. Bournemouth win it back. Now they're looking to break down the right-hand side. No, they play it back instead. Long ball played forward, picked up by Hayden. Through ball to Timo Werner. Junior. Out to Nkunku. Crosses it in. Junior on the header. And the goalkeeper makes sure that that ball isn't going to trouble the goal. Nice play by Newcastle here. Lovely passing move. In fact, the goalkeeper didn't get a touch to it. The angle deceived me. Apologies. Ball played long and forward. Out to the right-hand side now. Bournemouth looking to probe the wide areas of this Newcastle formation. Xavi doing well so far. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That's very nice indeed. Oh, my word. What a goal. Isaac Hayden. No, Vinicius Junior. I thought it was Isaac Hayden coming from deep, but in fact it was Vinicius Junior. I should have known there was no way that Isaac Hayden would score a goal like that. And the setup was all Xavi. He's got very lucky there with a couple of challenges where the ball's come loose. But a lovely reverse ball. It was left by Timo Werner. Junior could see that the ball was coming loose and he kept going at it like a dog with a bone, and he was rewarded in the end with a juicy postman's leg. (1-0) to Newcastle. It's all looking good for the Toon. Hayden from deep into Xavi. He's already got one assist to his name. He might be looking for another. Henriks from wide, plays the ball in. Timo Werner, oh, it's just wide of the post. Holds his head in his hands as he might well do. It was a lovely, lovely cross by Henriks. He's well known for those. Werner might have been in an offside position actually, but since it didn't go in, it doesn't really matter. Ball played out wide to the left-hand side. Charlie Daniels bringing the ball forward. Plays it inside to Brooks. Now to Danjuma. Long ball forward. Hummels calm, cool, collected. The captain of this side. The heartbeat of the side. Just signed a new contract, actually, which I should have told you guys about before. But as soon as the transfer window opened, I got a notification saying he's seeking a contract renewal. And not only does he want an extra year, but he wants to be paid £5,000 a week less. Well, who am I to argue? I snapped his hand off. And then, literally the next day, we got an offer for 24 million for him. Wouldn't you know it? It's a good effort. Just not going to happen for him. So I suppose that brings up a very interesting question. What do we do about Hummels? He is not the best defender in the team anymore. That is now Aya. The question is, do we cash in on him, or do we just keep him and maybe... Oh, hang on a second. Just have to deal with this. As I was saying, do we just keep hold of him and use him as depth and allow one of the other defenders ahead of him to develop, or do we just keep him in this partnership with Aya for the next year, and then I would imagine he would retire at the end of that next season, and then one of the other defenders could step up. And of course the other question is, will we even be here next year? Maybe we go somewhere else. Maybe we have a look and see how Newcastle do without us to lead them. Take over another club in the meantime. Maybe a club outside of the Premier League. Let's have a little foreign venture, why not? These are all questions that we need to... Oh, it's a good tackle by Hayden. Into Maximan. Werner. Lobbed back to Maximan. Crossed. Ah, it's a shame it broke down. Oh, it could be a chance at the other end for Bournemouth here. Oh my word! I thought the chance had petered out, and then in comes Denke with an absolute screamer from the edge of the box, and it's 1-1 here at St James's Park. Wow. Gonna have to knuckle down and concentrate now. And that goes out for a corner, which of course Hummels will line up to take. But he shouldn't be taking it. In it comes. Maximan. It's a low cross. Doesn't find anybody. I'm lucky I didn't collect someone then. Bournemouth playing it around seemingly for fun now. Maximan moves infield with the ball. Ah! Hayden should win this. He does. Into Nkunku, over to Xavi. Misplaces a pass. Ball goes back to Schubert, plays it back out to Hummels. Newcastle trying to keep the ball moving here. Ah, he's just misplaced that pass. It was a little bit adventurous. It's a very long pass to try and take. Hayden wins it though, very nicely. Ah, it's back through to Werner. Ah, good save, goalkeeper. I don't know what that was. If I'd left him where he was, he would have collected that. That's annoying. I thought I could cut inside with Junior. Couldn't quite manage it. Time is ticking away. Still not made any changes. The team doesn't feel particularly tired, in fairness to them. Offside. I said we needed to stop drawing less. We needed to start drawing less and winning more. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to end up drawing another one. Ballo-Touré comes on for his series debut. Just thinking if there's anything else we can do to change things up. Could go for a big man up front. Go on then, Joelinton. You haven't got very long to do anything, but we're going to give you a chance. It's unfair on him to expect him to turn the game around in 5 minutes. Oh, flipping heck. Don't know what that... Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Goalkeeper gets it out immediately. Newcastle with a real sense of urgency here. Oh, my word! Alan Saint-Maximin with a screamer. On the edge of 90 minutes, Alan Saint-Maximin gives Newcastle the lead. And at this stage, with only 1 minute of extra time, you have to imagine all 3 points. Goodness gracious me, what a hit that is. And Joelinton gets the assist. Bournemouth looking for a last gasp winner. Sorry, draw. Equaliser even. But it doesn't come. And Newcastle have walked away with all 3 points in what has been a very closely fought and entertaining match here at St James's Park. Schubert not really getting much in the way of sympathy from the judges today, but everyone else doing pretty decently. So here are the other scores from today's games, and you can see that Manchester City have slipped up, have Liverpool. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0 at Anfield, and at the King Power Stadium, it's Leicester City 2, Manchester City 2. All of that means that Newcastle United are now level on points with Liverpool on 45 points apiece. After 21 games played, Manchester City still out in front, but on a reduced total now, only 2 points clear on 47. Well, I never. What a game that was. What a finale it was. What's going on here? We've had some sort of bid for a player. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh dear, there's been a bid for Christopher Nkunku. That is insulting. Frankly, that is an insulting offer. I don't know why they think that we would even contemplate selling him for that kind of money. They can bugger off. So here's the offer from Olympic Lyon for 24 million for Hummels. I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to leave it open, and I think we've got one more episode this week. I'm kind of losing track of episodes, but let me know what you reckon, guys. My heart is telling me keep him. My head's kind of telling me to keep him as well. But we have 5 centre backs at the club, including Mathieu now, and Zakaria can play there as well. Um, Hummels is starting to tail off. You can see there he's starting to tail off. Although even when he gets to the age of 38, he's only going to be rated at like 79, which is pretty decent to be fair. Uh, but I just wonder if maybe now is the time to start bringing other players into the fold. You know, Fazio, Todibo, Mathieu as well. Like all of these players are very good players who are going to develop. And I just wonder if maybe now is the time. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to do anything until I've seen what you guys reckon. But that's going to do us for another episode. When we come back next time, it's going to be in the Premier League. It will be against Tottenham. I've got a horrible feeling about that match. But that is for another time. Until then, thanks very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.